Well, if you remember, not too long ago, I took a look at the first Austin Powers movie, I should say. I never looked at the sequels. I guess we could do that now. I'll do 3 another time, but let's go on to the second movie, The Spy Who Shagged Me. Oh boy. So after the end of the first movie, it's revealed that Vanessa was a robot this whole time. Austin destroys her, and now he's back into the shagging business, now that he's alone. Meanwhile, Dr. Evil is, well, being evil, making a time machine so he can go back in time and steal Austin's mojo, and he succeeds. Now Austin, teaming up with another hot lady, will have to go back in time too, back to the 60s, to make sure he gets his mojo back. Well, that's the plot. So, how do I feel about this movie overall compared to the first? Well, I'd say it's funnier, but I think the story is honestly much weaker in this instance. I don't know, it just kind of feels like Austin stays a pretty stagnant character the whole time. Not necessarily a bad thing in this instance, as, well, I think it makes up for it by just being a rather funny movie, so I'd say it's a bit more rewatchable, but I feel like Austin's story was much more entertaining the first time around, if you know what I mean. Though, there are a lot of things I do like about this film. The characters Fat Bastard and Mini-Me were introduced in this film, and I gotta say, they are 2 of my favorite characters in this series, just because, well, they're hilarious as heck. Fat Bastard in the sense of, well, he's fat, and a bastard. And Mini-Me is funny in the minimalist sense, considering he doesn't really talk, he's a lot more of slapstick humor. There's a lot of funny physical things with him. I can tell this is a movie that just wants to give its audience a good time. I do feel like it is losing some things from the first, but at the same time, I can't help but have just a good time and have a great smile anytime I sat through it. In general, though, I really enjoyed Austin Powers 2. I don't think it's as good as the first film for sure, but totally worth watching if you think these films are very funny. With that being said, I am done reviewing this movie for now, as this was a request for a friend for his birthday, Stitch Underground. Thank you all for watching, and take care.